They're afraid of the all-in and they just wait for the wave to crash on the turret. Smart play on them. Very smart. And it still happens! Oh my god! What? I thought they were playing this so well. Welcome everyone to another Challenger Misfortune analysis. This is patch 8.24 and we are looking at my favorite Dark Harvest Misfortune player, EmdielGG. He is on a smurf account here, but most notably, this is Diamond 1 elo, so still very far up, and most notably, even Emdiel, who is probably the most hardcore Dark Harvest player there is. Even Emdiel does not play Dark Harvest anymore. He switched to ARCANE COMET because Dark Harvest is so bad on Misfortune after all those nerfs. And he also switched to Corrupting Potion start. However, I don't think he Emaxes, but we will have a look. Well, he takes Q level 1, which is odd, I would guess, because normally he would take W level 1. But his rune setup, by the way, it's ARCANE COMET, Manaflow Band, Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm, with well, I go with Free Boots and the Biscuits, but Emdiel goes with Eyeball Collection and Ultimate Hunter. So he wants his Eyeball Collection still, so he can get more damage, but yeah, and Ultimate Hunter for more ultis because he doesn't typically go for 40% CDR. Kind of iffy trades in the beginning here. And I would guess he takes Q level 1, so he has a way of proccing ARCANE COMET level 1, but I'm not really agreeing with this. In my opinion, W level 1 is still better. Yes, but he did start Corrupting Potion, which might be the reason he is looking for aggressive trades like this. But Lucian with Doran's shield will not be easy to poke out. But yes, I'm very curious what Emdiel is going to max. I don't think his build has changed at all. Okay, so E level 2 makes sense because, well, you have Manaflow Band, you have Corrupting Potion, gotta make use of that mana, and he still goes for no boots Misfortune with full lethality, so Duskblade, Ghostblade, sometimes another Serrated Dirk, and the third completed item is then Lord Dominic's Regards. But we will see how it plays out. It's kind of odd to see Emdiel without Dark Harvest, to be honest. But yeah, now they have level 3, and he took another point in E, so he is E-maxing, which is quite interesting. Didn't see that one coming. But yes, obviously, Frilla who is probably the highest elo Misfortune player. He says that everything that's not Emax is straight up trolling. And, well, Emdiel taking a page out of his book and going for the 2 points in E here. I'm not sure yet if he maxes it all the way through, but we'll see. So Q and 2 points in E, no point in W. I personally don't agree with this, but if Emdiel likes this type of play, last hitting is just so hard without W. But yes, this lane is rather passive, I would guess, because Doran's shield. Right now, the enemy support is missing though. Enemy jungler top side. So all that Emdiel really can do here is look for last hits. You cannot really challenge Lucian at this point in the game. And also Lucian can escape every time he doesn't want to fight, so it's really on him to pick fights. The wave's slow pushing towards the turret, which, okay, he does go for some poke. Well, it does stack his Manaflow Band, so there is that. Level 4, and he did take a point at W. Okay, and he has one stack of Corrupting Potion left, but he still decides to back at this point. Right, so he bought triple longsword? Yeah. He didn't have enough for a Serrated Dirk, so he just bought triple longsword. It's more AD, but you don't get the lethality, obviously, and also not the Serrated Dirk passive. Lucian decided to stay in lane, though, so... He doesn't have a great buy, I would guess. Yeah, 1.3k. Okay, this would be a Vamp Scepter plus a longsword, but... at the same time... Yeah, he might get punished for this, we will see. I'm mostly curious about what happens when Emdiel reaches level 5. Nice crit. Can I see his experience bar somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, but with full corrupting potion stacks, Emdiel can, and obviously has items, he can look to be more aggressive. And he maxed, well, where is he? I need to click here. And he maxed, he put a point in E, alright. So he will max E first, I guess. There is an argument for taking Cheap Shot if you're going to do this, but you have to remember when you take Cheap Shot, or when you are in Domination Secondary with Arcane Comet, you do not have access to the extra mana coming from Biscuit Delivery. So you are really not spamming E in lane all that much. Cheap Shot is a nice damage boost. You could probably just go Cheap Shot plus Eyeball Collection, but Emdiel seems to value Ultimate Hunter even more. But it's not the... I would have expected Emdiel to go for the most aggressive setup there is, and that is definitely Cheap Shot plus Eyeball Collection. But yes, his choice is Ultimate Hunter, nonetheless. And now Lucian has backed, yes, he has bought his Bilgewater Cutlass, which should be... yeah, that should be 2 platings here. Another plating goes down. Yes, no worries, Rakan can jump out. Yeah, you should probably just clear this wave and back. Oh, and it's too late, Lee Sin is already here. Yeah, I didn't really track the jungler, I was more thinking about... okay, he just dies. But they're still in trouble. Okay, the 1-for-1 and the counter gank. Oh, that looks rough for blue team. Nice. This dude is also dead. Alright, so Emdiel just barely had enough mana for all his stuff. So this worked out for him in the end. Emdiel is used to be playing on low mana anyway, so I guess it helps him. With his old setup, Dark Harvest and stuff, he never even had Manaflow banned. But yes, now Emdiel can take another plating, or can he? Yeah, it looks risky. He's low on resources and has very much gold. Yeah, almost 2k. So is this a finished Duskblade? Yes, it is. Alright, so Emdiel with a finished Duskblade, so now he can start stacking his Eyeball Collection effectively. And red team gets a free dragon. Yeah, this Lee Sin gank, it looked promising, but I think Lee Sin just went in too early. Or Lucian and Pyke went in too late, depending on how you put it. And he just got bursted down too quickly. And yeah, then they chased and didn't realize they were being counterganked. But yes, red team is not very far ahead due to this. Well, but blue team has the chances to get shutdowns, which it does. So, come back. But right now you cannot really fight, you have to farm this wave under turret, because minions actually deal a lot of damage, in case you didn't know. But yes, with all that AD and with love tap, it's no problem. Alright, so now the wave is reset, and Emdiel does have item advantage and should be stronger in all-in fights. So if Rakan can get a nice ulti off, and Emdiel has his ulti in 10 seconds too, then we might see an all-in play. What is he doing? Yeah, but Emdiel now has his ulti and they're probably looking for a play right now. The enemy bot lane, however, is apparently respecting that and just retreated. Where did they go? Oh yeah. They're afraid of the all-in and they just wait for the wave to crash on the turret. Smart play on them. Very smart. And it still happens! Oh my god. What? I thought they were playing this so well and just trying to bait them under turret to have assistance from the turret. Oh my god. That was legitimately disgusting. Alright, Emdiel. Alright. Not really too sure what to say. I mean, to be fair, which options did blue team have at this point? They already retreated to the turret, and still that happened. That's nasty. That's really nasty. But yes, macro-wise, red team should now recall. They have taken this turret, and platings are still active for another 2.5 minutes. So they should be looking to take some of this gold here in the top lane. Top lane not looking too good though. Rumble just got killed and now he DC'd. Is this a rage quit? I hope not. Yeah, Emdiel with another Dirk and 3 long swords. So he's very strong right now. But if this is a rage quit, then this might actually be kind of tough. They just go at it again. He doesn't even need his ult. He just outright kills him. Oh my god! All right. Ridiculous damage. Oh, Emdiel does not go for E max. He goes for 3 points in E, and then he goes for Q max. I see. I see. So he I'm not too sure what's the reason behind this. Q is more power in lane, I would say. Maybe 3 points in E to ensure the Arcane Comet hit, because on level 1 E does 28% slow, on level 5 it's 60% slow, so on level 3, what is it? Can I see it? 44% slow. Maybe that's some sort of magic number. Let's look at the fight again. Maybe he wants the 44% slow for the Arcane Comet to hit better. Alright, Misfortune gets stunned, so that's actually quite bad, but still. Okay, yes, so Pyke does get the shutdown. Yeah, getting stunned as an AD carry, not what you want really. So Emdiel just fed a lot of gold to the enemy. Huh. They are still ahead though. Could he buy something? Yes, sure, he can. He does have enough gold for Ghostblade. But blue team with a comeback here. Yeah, red team overstepped. But yeah, Emdiel with a Ghostblade and double longsword. So maybe this is for Lord Doms. Maybe he plans on getting another Dirk first. Both paths are possible. But yes, blue team just got back into the game big time. Even get some plating gold before they fall off. But Emdiel looking for something. Oh my god. Alright, alright. So if you want to play it like Emdiel, it does definitely work. Also, the E on level 3 allows you to execute caster minions with Q and get a free bounce. Yeah, and this Rise was just way out of position. Yeah, so that's a nice combo, as you could see there. Just Eing a caster minion and slowing the enemy champion at the same time, and then queuing the caster minion for the guaranteed crit. I always do this with level 5 E and level 1 Q, but apparently it also works with level 3 E. Nah, that was bad. That was very bad. Emdiel probably tunnel visioned on the right. Lee Sin decides to feed, but Emdiel apparently tunnel visioned on what the Rakan was doing, because Rakan going in with his crowd control is pretty much always a free ulti for Misfortune, but he completely ignored this this Victor's ability right there. and so he got stunned and his ulti got cancelled. Sloppy play, but didn't cost him too much, and well, Lee Sin fed. So they even got a kill despite misplaying. But yes, Emdiel very lenient on his ultimate usage since he does have the ultimate hunter. And this tower definitely falls here. So macro-wise, it would be definitely better to leave mid lane. Yeah, you have a Rift Herald on the map. You also have this turret, which is just free gold on the map that you can take. What a troll! Yeah, so you should push out this wave, and with a little bit of vision, you can easily take this turret. It doesn't have any resistances anymore. It is on very low health. So one Misfortune auto just takes this turret. This is literally one auto. I would just take it. The question mark pings. Yeah. The turret dies anyway, but Emdiel misses out on a lot of local gold. So, not so sure about this. You can recall here, but okay, yeah, the Jax takes this camp. If Jax wouldn't take this camp, then you could take it as Misfortune, because it's also just free gold on the map laying around. And indeed, Emdiel bought another serrated Dirk. And this pickaxe could go into Edge of Night, but pickaxe plus longsword kinda tells me he is going for Lord Dominic's Regards instead. And then finishing his Edge of Night. Looks like it. Does he have ulti? Yes, he does. So let's see what happens. This Rise looks like... oh. Okay. That was quick. Let's look at this again. Alright, so Pyke dashes over just in the wrong moment. Misfortune places her E, which is on level 3. And then he ults immediately, catching the Pyke and the Rise. Obviously the Rakan assisting with his crowd control. But yeah, Lee Sin can do nothing but run away. Unlucky timing for blue team. But hey, MG won't complain about this. Yeah, a lot of power in this build is in your ulti, so Ultimate Hunter does make sense. Even though Cheap Shot is kinda nice, yeah. I kinda see why Emdiel values Ultimate Hunter that much. Okay, so Rift Herald will despawn in 2 minutes, so if red team wants to take it, it should be now. And yes, that's exactly what happens. They do have a slight lead, and they have 2 mountains, so they should definitely make use of that. Nobody's going to challenge this right now. Just a Pyke roaming and trying to ward, but yeah, he will get away. Definitely. Alright, so what you want to do with a Rift Herald here is probably take this tier 2 tower, because the mid towers are typically the most difficult ones to take, and Rift Herald effectively gives you 1 tower for free, if you don't completely waste it. Yeah, all this damage on the tower, it's ridiculous. The classic combo, Rakan jumps in, Emdiel just presses R. It's pretty brain dead, but hey, it works. Wow, the burst damage. That was too much though. With old Dark Harvest, so pre-rework Dark Harvest, this would have definitely worked out in Emdiel's favor. He could have just easily slain his enemy there. But with Arcane Comet, you don't have that much front-loaded burst damage as you did with old Dark Harvest, so the rework was definitely not good for Emdiel, but he still goes for plays like these. Yeah, he gets slightly punished for it. Well, he gives away huge shutdowns, so It's not even that slightly. But they did manage to get an inhibitor in the mid lane, and now you have supers in mid lane, and you can shift your attention to the side lanes. And a juicy target would be bot lane right now, because there's no way the enemy is going to get a 20-minute Baron. And you can take Dragon, you can take this tower, which is very low, and then you can apply pressure to the Baron area. Alright, but Emdiel just takes some jungle camps right now. He does have 4 completed items at this point. Yeah, not buying boots really gives you a significant advantage as far as completed items. Yeah, boots are rather expensive, right? I mean, Zerkers cost 1.1k. Swifties is 900 gold, but it's still 900 gold. That's still like 25 AD. Alright, so the dance around Baron begins. Red team, however, has 2 Mountain Drakes, so blue team needs to be very much afraid of them just taking it. And red team decides to just leave this dragon here as bait, I would guess. So if blue team were to go to this dragon, Baron is just gone. And they start the Baron nonetheless. Blue team does not have vision, and red team knows this because of Emdiel's Duskblade. However, they suspect something's up, and yeah, Baron is gone too quickly. The power of 2 Mountain Drakes. There you can see it. Lee Sin tried to do something, but just ended up dying. Yeah, with 2 Mountain Drakes, you just take it so quickly. So they now have Baron. Enemy team is down 1 member. So this tower... oh, okay. Okay, that's the quick surrender. Yeah, but this game was basically over. Mid inhibitor was still down, and with Baron buff and 4v5 situation, you can easily take the top inhibitor in this situation, and then all you have to do is recall, buy your items, and then go bot lane S5 and finish the game. But yes, this was patch 8.24 Misfortune. Dark Harvest Misfortune is definitely dead right now, and even Emdiel goes with Arcane Comet. That really speaks for itself. But yeah, this was a Challenger Misfortune gameplay analysis. If you want to see more Misfortune stuff in general, you can find it on the screen right there. If you want even more Misfortune content, you can subscribe to the channel, and have a nice day, and see you tomorrow. Bye!